Good day, everyone. In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through on how to act if you got hacked, or if any of your platform got hacked, and how you need to react or what you need to do. It's very important that you stay calm and you don't panic. It's a fact that anybody is uh, it's open to be hacked as long as you're connected to the internet. Like, nobody's safe. Like, you guys all saw how Twitter got hacked not so long ago, and they were able to access one of the top celebrity accounts. And it's always good to know what you need to do and how you can react if you actually got hacked, and if any of your information got leaked. Just before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you can get updated with my latest videos. I will be uploading another video tomorrow to show you how you can prevent getting hacked, and all the steps you need to do in case you feel like you are on the edge of getting hacked. That also will be explained in the next video. So first thing we need to do, if you feel your device, or if your device got hacked, and let's hope this never happens to you or to anybody you know, you just need to make sure your device has been disconnected off the internet, because that's the main connection or the main link that connects you to the hacker or the malware that's transferring information between your device and the server, or your device and the receiver. If another person sitting behind another computer connecting to your device, just moving information as fast as possible. And that's always help them if you have a fast internet connection, for them to upload everything to like a cloud, and then basically download them again later on to prevent them from being tracked. Okay, and basically, if you have an Ethernet cable connected to your computer, basically a cable you plug in into your laptop or the back of your PC, you can just basically unplug it. And if you are actually connected to a Wi-Fi, or if your device also have the password for the Wi-Fi option, you can always turn off the Wi-Fi from here. And if you feel like, hey, I don't have access to my computer at all, my computer, it's completely frozen, and my connection or my keyboard been disabled or my mouse been disabled, what should I be doing? If you don't have access to your keyboard or your mouse, or you can't control your computer anymore, what you need to do, just basically act as fast as possible to disconnect the internet from your computer, to disconnect the link between the computer and the hacker, which can be done by just unplugging the modem from the wall. I know it can be in your basement, but I would do it as fast as possible to prevent as much information as possible, to prevent it from going online or to that hacker. And after that, you need to contact your bank for the second option. Your bank need to be aware of the situation ASAP, because they will be able to freeze your account and prevent you from getting charged extra. And just make sure you keep a track of everything that happened, every transaction you did, and every transaction you think that you did not do, because for them to be able to refund you anything, they do need a complete information from you and complete records. The more you can provide, always the better. And third, you actually do need to contact your friends and family, to let them know, hey, my computer got hacked, my information got leaked. It's embarrassing to have that send out to your friends and family, or to your colleagues at work. But hey, it's a fact. It's better than they hear it from you, then someone else contact them on your behalf and ask them for information. They could be asking them for money, they could be asking them for passwords, they could be asking them for personal information, so they can even get access more into your information or to their own information. And because they trust you, they will be providing this information without even any problems. Okay. For your fourth option, you actually do need to change all your passwords, and if it's possible, please do use a different device. And you can use your phone, you can use your iPad, you can use a public device at home that you don't think it's been hacked, or you can even ask a friend, say, hey, can I borrow your device for like 5 minutes, and make sure you update all your passwords. And I also do recommend you that you don't use any normal passwords. Make sure you do use a very secure password, and very recommended that you use a password generator. You can literally find that anywhere on the web. You can just Google password generator, or you can go to passwordgenerators.net, and from here you'll be able to choose the length of your password. You can have up to 2048 characters, and I would always recommend having symbols, numbers, lowercase, uppercase, and please avoid as much as possible using passwords like your personal information, names, addresses, birthdays, and also prevent using having the password as the word password, or password 1, or password 2, or 1 2 3 4, or ABCD. Also, it's recommended that you don't use the same password again. It's like, oh hey, I changed my password last month, and I'm gonna go ahead and change it to the previous password that I changed it to before. This is a not good idea, because the hacker, if they were able to get into your device, they might be able to get access to your previous password, which is not impossible. And when you actually get to the point where you reset all your password and stuff like that, which I will be linking a lot of recovery, very public recovery passwords, email, or tips to help you out with recovering your information if you got completely locked out. And basically, when you get to the point where your password reset, you're logged into your account, you can always go into the setting. I found a picture here of the log history of Facebook. Like this will show you actually where you were logged in recently. This, let's say, this user did log in, from a PC in the Philippines, active now, and logged in again. It had a previous login of him being active 21 minutes ago. If you see that something or a device been logged in here that you are not aware of, or you don't know the IP address for, or the locations, like let's say you are, living in Canada, but you get someone living in the US, logging into your device, or someone living, let's say, in Russia, Mexico. It could be anywhere. It could be even a different province in the same country. That's also a very important factor that you keep an eye, and you only leave the device that you are using right now, only logged in and log off of other devices. That a very important factor. For the fifth option, you can actually run an antivirus to help you out with your search. Windows normally comes with an antivirus that will help you out, searching for any illegal or any suspicious activity. And just for any reason, if you feel like your antivirus that you have installed is not working, or get disabled, please use just if you don't have a USB drive, borrow a USB drive, or even get a new one. That would be even better option. And install an antivirus on a USB drive. All antiviruses so far, it does come with a free trial, and you can plug it into your computer and run the antivirus. The antivirus will go over every single files and will see if there's any suspicious activity on your computer, and will warn you of them, and will also delete them for you. But after that, you're still not done yet, because you have something else that will protect you. It's called your firewall, which is you need to make sure that is also on, because your firewall, it's a very important option. You can get to it as easy as go into the startup menu and just type the word firewall, and your first option will show as your firewall. Click on it, or you can even go to the control panel and under security and system and security, and then Windows Defender firewall, and you should be able to see if your firewall is on, it's off, and if it's connected to a network or not. Always prevent connecting to a public network or guest network. It's not always as secured as as you guys think. There's always can be a man in the middle that's standing, moving information or pretending to be the server that your device is talking to, and it can actually record information. If you are visiting a website that does not have the HTTPS at the end, the secure connection between you and the website. So that's also a very important factor. And let's go to the sixth option, which is you do need to go over your installed applications, or you need to audit all the files that you have on your desktop, on your desktop or on your PC. You can literally just click the startup button and just type the word PC, and the first option will show up. Click on it, and from there you can just go ahead and click on your desk C, which is the desk that's mostly get hacked the most, I would say, because it's the one that's holding or carrying the operating system, and viruses do want to be on that desk, and they will try to copy themselves into multiple locations. And if your firewall or your antivirus you installed in your system, it didn't actually get or did the job, so just go here and just go over some applications, or some applications, or some files, to see if there is any application you downloaded. Always recommended, let's go here and did I download Google, Dell, Intel, Internet Explorer? Well, these are downloaded by me, or something, feel something suspicious, or an application it wasn't downloaded or installed by you, or a folder been created just randomly. Even from, if you go back to the main page of your PC, you do have the option to install any applications from here. You just need to go and go over what applications do you have, and what application did you install or you remember installing, or which you don't. And I always actually recommend to everybody to delete all the applications that's been installed recently, or all the files that have been installed recently. Even if you got an email from someone with an attachment, you don't know if this attachment was the reason why you got hacked or not, just go ahead to be safe. Just go ahead and delete it. You can ask your friend for it later, and make sure that you scan it before you open it, or you do something about it. Just tell your friends hey, I had to delete it because I feel I don't feel like save. I think this file might be had a malware inside of it or something like that, you can also do that and make sure, to prevent this from happening. Anything could be, anything is possible at this point. You need to be suspicious of anything, I would say, on your computer or on your device. And then, for the seventh option, please unsubscribe from anything you don't remember subscribing to. You get a notification in your email saying, hey, welcome to Apple Music, or hey, welcome to Spotify, welcome to a service that you don't remember yourself subscribing to, or you don't remember yourself, registering to. Because what hacker will try to do is will try to get you to pay for the subscriptions, or if you see a charge even on your credit card or on your bank statement saying, hey, this is from this specific company, and it's on your banking information. I would not let that go. I will contact the bank, say, hey, this has happened, and I see this is charged on my account. Please, put a hold on this charge. And I would even contact the company themselves. Like, let's say they open a Netflix account under your name, or Netflix start charging you for a service that you're not using. It's like, even if you have a Netflix account, and you're using on different devices, and you change the password for, and they start doubly charging you because you already have an account, and they start charging you for another account. It's like, please, give a call to Netflix, say, hey, this is what happened. Can you please disable that payment or stop that payment from going through, and see if they can help you out, because they should be able to do something about, suspicious activity or fraudulent transaction from their end. The eighth option, it's actually very tricky and will take you some time to do, because you need to perform a complete security audit of all your applications, all your profiles, all your files on your computer, any backed up files that all the information that you don't have backed up. Please go over them. If you have anything you have backed up, just go ahead and delete it completely, and just recover it off your backup later on. And the next video, I will actually show you how you can back up your information into, a secure account, or how you can create even a recovery email where, nobody else but you knows. It always helps out in during these situations. So, like, let's say for, a security audits, you do go into, like, your desktop or your, local desk, go into check your download, check your profile, check your programs. Let's say it's like, I want to see, what's in Adobe. Did I download any of these applications? Go inside, figure out if any of these applications or any of these malwares actually were installed there. And then from there, you can actually keep an eye. I was like, hey, I don't remember seeing these files there. I don't remember doing this. I don't remember even installing this application at all. So I would also recommend is like, if you have like an application installed, you can reinstall again. I will also recommend you deleting all the applications that you can reinstall again on your computer, and reinstall them, afterward, because it's very possible that it's the malware. It's linked themselves to this application, and the second you launch the application, they launch again. They kind of get themselves into freezing mode, I would say, or a calm mode, so the firewall or the antiviruses don't actually see that this communication happening or any suspicious activity happening, because that's exactly what the firewall or the antiviruses actually looks for. The ninth option is an option that will also take you time. It's not an option that you can complete in a day. It could take a couple of months for you to be able to find out if you're okay or you're not, which is keep an eye on all the activities on all of your accounts. It was like sits once a week. Take an hour or so check your email, see if you're getting any of these email subscriptions that you're still not, subscribed to, or review your banking statement, which is always recommended. And then like go through your emails, like, hey, what am I getting? This email I know from someone I know, this email from someone I don't know, and never heard of, seems like a scam. Put it into spam, delete it, report it. Because the hacker also, if they got access to your emails, they can also register you for like all these scams, or I would say newsletters and stuff like that you receive. And these companies also do share your information to someone, to other companies, and other companies do the same thing. They just basically keep telling your information over and over and over. And that's how you start getting random phone calls in the middle of the night saying, hey, you owe us money, or hey, we are, let's say, the CRA, you owe us this amount of money, you need to pay it, otherwise, we'll call the police. It's like all that, it's actually all connected. You may not realize that it is, but it actually is connected by somehow, because all your online profiles right nowadays, like your Facebook, your Google, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, they're all connected somehow. Even when you install the application nowadays on your phone, or like an app on your phone, there's an option where you can log in by Google, log in by Apple, or log in by by your emails. I would also go through these, it's like, how many applications did I log in by from Google? Did I log in with this application? No, I didn't. Okay, delete it. Just do the same thing with Facebook. Do the same thing with Apple. It's like, hey, did I log in, let's say, from this game or this application? It was like this. It could be, it's possible, very possible, they put your name on a dating app, or even it's possible they upload your pictures as well. You can always keep an eye. It's like, I would even personal recommendation, I would even like Google my name, see if like any information been linked under my name, or keep an eye on social media, see like anybody's posting information about me, or posting information from about my personal information that I normally don't share to anybody. And you letting your friends and family knows that, hey, this is what happened. They should also be keeping an eye on any suspicious activity that will happen to them, or they see your name somewhere that shouldn't be, or a duplicated profile. That's also will help out to let you know, or give you an idea of what's possible to happen. Again, I will be uploading another video tomorrow to provide you even with more information about how you can prevent getting hacked. So please don't forget, subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate you staying with me for this long video. But it's better to be safe than sorry, and you guys have a good day.